Hi and welcome once again to Greg the Gardener. Well, today I'm going to show you how to get rid of a pretty bad weed in your grass, and if left unattended it will take over. Now the grass I'm talking about is called nut grass. I better pat the dog before it takes my head off. Hey Sammy. Now nut grass is a very spreading weed. It's quite distinguishable from other grass in your garden. Usually after you've mowed, it's the first thing that pops up, and I'll just show you this lawn here. Now you'll see the longer grass here is pretty much all nut grass. As you can see, it grows quite long and it sends out little tufts of grass. It's actually quite nice, but it does take over and it will kill the rest of your lawn, and it also gets into your garden as well. But it's a creeper. See here, it's joined on. What it does is just creep along your garden and all around your grass and just infest it. They call it a nut grass because there's a little nut on the end there. It's probably a bit hard to see. Now the product that I use is Sempra, and it's quite expensive. That's like $50 for that little bottle, but you will get 10 to 15 uses out of it. You might want to go halves with your neighbour in it, but I'll just show you how to mix it and how to spray it. Now why this is so expensive is because Sempra will not kill anything else other than nutgrass in your lawn and garden. So it's a selective herbicide, which makes them a little bit more expensive. Now you'll open the packet and you'll see all this jargon and all this writing and graphs and how much to use. It can be complicated, but what I've worked out is basically you put this one spoon, which is supplied 1.3 grams in to 10 litres of water in your spray can. So I've got a big 15 litre spray can here. You might not have one this big, but so it's 1 scoop per 10 litres, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it does the job. And basically what this says is don't mow your grass 2 days before or after you have sprayed, or don't spray it if it's going to rain either, because this stuff is really poisonous. Okay, so 1.3 grams per 10 litres. So you can see here it's a granule. And into there it goes. So in with the water. I'm going to fill this up to the 10 litre mark. Now whenever you do spray poisons around your yard, you should always wear a mask. Just the paper ones are fine. But during this exercise I wasn't wearing a mask, and later that night I felt a bit sick because of the poison. So make sure you do always wear a mask. Now the secret to killing this nutgrass is to make sure that all the blades of grass that you spray are very wet. So make sure every blade is saturated in the poison mix, and the grass will absorb it through its leaf and suck it down into the root and kill the plant. Now because this only kills nutgrass and no other plant or grass, you can spray it on windy days, and I wouldn't worry too much about that. In fact, make sure you get it in the garden as well, if you've seen some nutgrass there. So 10 litres should cover this area that I'm spraying today. Now why they don't like you to spray right after you've just mowed your grass is because when your grass has been cut, it exposes a wound pretty much, and the spray could get in and damage your lawn. So just leave it at that couple of days just to let your grass heal a bit, and then you can spray it. When I'm spraying, I like to go down one track and then try and go back up another track and then go across and then come down the next one. I find that's the easiest thing to do. Okay, well I've sprayed the whole lawn front and back. I've given it a good drenching. Make sure I get every single blade, and just remember, don't mow the grass for 2 days. Let the poison sink in there. It will take a while before you notice the grass dying, because it does take a while to really take effect, but you'll notice one day it's just gone. And Sempra is the best solution that I found for nutgrass. Nothing else really kills it like this product does. Now make sure you always rinse out your spray pack very well after any chemical has been in there. Give it a good rinse and spray some water through the nozzle for a good 5 minutes. This will keep your spray pack nice and healthy. Well, that's all today. Hope you enjoyed this little tip on keeping your grass nice and healthy and rid of the dreaded nutgrass. If you would like to see me make some video about a certain subject, please let me know by sending me a personal message and I'll try my best to do that for you. But until then, happy gardening everyone. Hey puppy. He's Greg the gardener.